hear me above the music, welcome to Simon. We're here in Antwerp at the 2025 Sake Festival. I'm just waiting for the mayor to arrive and the various dignitaries to break open the sake to start the festival. If you can hear me above the music. But I shall turn the camera around and you can see where we are. Hang on. So they'll be coming there to break open those sake barrels. Hey, Trump, hiya. And we're being regaled with Japanese pop music at the moment. And we'll be getting some taiko drumming shortly. It's very loud. I've already had one glass of sake. I had to. I mean, I was here early. Apparently, we get a free sake, which is why I came early as well. We get one from the open barrels. I did ask. They did say it was going to start at 1 o'clock, but it's now 1 o'clock. This is not Japanese punctuality, I have to say. So it's I have a primitive wind noise. I've got a piece of kitchen sponge stuck to my microphone in the hope that will reduce wind noise. Don't know whether that's going to have any effect at all because it's quite windy here today. But it's sunny, at least. It was absolutely chucking it down this morning. There are the barrels. They're going to break open those barrels. And there's like food stalls. Authentic Japanese. No, that's not the mayor. We're getting wind noise. Lots of it. So we'll go inside. Maybe. Oh, I've just lost my wind protection. It just blew away. So we're in the courtyard actually of Jacob Jordan's house. So he was like a contemporary of Rubens and a famous sort of Renaissance painter. And this is the location. It's rather nice. But we'll talk to them later. So here are all the sake stands. And there is my friend from Hop Sake. Hello, Derek. It's windy in here. Adelabate, hello. Have you got your sake ready? There's plenty here. There's a cellar with a shop in it, but I suspect if I go down there, my signal will disappear. I'm doing quite well as it is inside here. You can tell it's the house of a famous Baroque painter from the 17th century, because there he is, above the fireplace. Very elaborate Rococo fireplace with nice LED lighting and sake in it. Waiting for it. I've paid €30 for 10 tokens, which is not going to last me a lot. I've had some of this. This is aged sake. It's very nice. I can't remember how many years it's aged, but it's kind of like sherry-like and has the desired effect. Because there's also food. Oysters. I'm not quite sure whether I want oysters. Taiwan Matters. Hi, everybody. Hi, Taiwan Matters. We're waiting for the mayor. I think the mayor is delayed. The mayor and some Japanese dignitary are going to smash open those crates. They said 1 o'clock, but it's 1:05 and nothing's happened. I'm most disappointed. I put my tanzaku on the tree with my wish to be back together with my demon, Kimberly. But yeah. So the first 250 people get a free sake, So I was here sort of almost first. They're all, so you get these sake in the masso. I've got a masso at home, but it's not as big as that one. Look at that, the size of that. I don't think they fill it up though. This is in Dutch.
Zeker als je het over zijn huis hebt. Ik sta hier met 2 micro's in mijn handen. Ik ga er niet alle 2 gebruiken. Ik ga dat doorgeven aan iemand anders. Daarvoor gaan we officieel het Sake Festival openen. En daarvoor vraag ik 3 liefstallige mensen het podium op.
So we're just going to watch the barrels be broken open.
Voilà,
ceremonially.
Before we start, as we punch, yeah?
Yes.
Okay,
Count
so
down 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Ichi.
Oh.
Okay.
so I suggest that we all gonna take one of those. Okay. So I suggest that we all gonna take one of
It's
those.
exciting, this isn't it, folks? Exciting, this isn't it, folks?
Is it 3, 2, 1 or
No.
3, 2, 1? Because this is
3,
sometimes confusing.
you have to wait. You have to wait. 3, 2, 1. Bomb.
On the 0. Okay.
3, 2, 1,
Okay,
bang.
that's a good,
Okay.
that's a good, yeah, it's true.
Bang your,
Me, and,
do one
okay,
bang.
that's a good,
Okay.
that's a good, yeah, it's true.
bang your.
Me, and then we're gonna count. Yes.
In Japanese or
Yes, in Japanese.
Okay, I say 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
3.
Heel braaf geweest, ja. So now we are gonna get all
Fireworks.
sake and we're gonna drink as a. I'm gonna put it here. Zo. En give
Too much sake, I don't know.
applaus voor zijn.
Hey, fill my glass, go on, fill my glass. My glass, go on, fill my glass. Oh, they get the first drink, that's alright. Oh. The first drink, that's alright. Oh. Yeah.
Heeft iedereen een zakje? Ik denk dat. Heeft iedereen een zakje? Ik denk dat iedereen er wel eentje heeft. Ja? Iedereen een zakje in een houten.
Are you still there, people? My glass. Yeah, it's also there's lots of like metal work. Maybe interfering with the Jesus, it's loud. God, it's loud. Mogen die we die bijhouden of wat?
Je mag erbij houden, maar we moeten op de bar zitten hoor.
This bar is like inactive because everybody's drinking sake and nobody's drinking. There's only 2 people. Are you still there, Led? I'm just going to go in the street for a minute. It's bloody noisy. Back out in the street. So this is the street that it's in. It's a very unassuming street in Antwerp. It's buffering a lot. Yeah, it's probably because it's. I asked them. I said, what's the signal like in there? Is it? Do you have free Wi-Fi? They don't have free Wi-Fi, unfortunately. But it's an old, 17th century courtyard. So I mean, not ideal for transmit. I'll just stay out here because it's bloody noisy. Though there's supposed to be some koto music later on. It's a bit more civilized. But for now, this is over-enthusiastic Belgians playing who really like their drums. I'm not a big fan of like Japanese drum music, to be honest. Has it stopped buffering much? Is it not too windy? I've got 6 tokens left. seven tokens left. I've got to calculate what I can get. And get drunk. That's what I can get. I'm halfway there already. So yes, culturally we haven't experienced much yet. But I shall attempt to go in and hopefully talk to my friend Dirk there, who waved to us earlier. He was the first person I discovered that sold sake close to where I live. And you may have seen him if you've watched my videos from the Ibo Show Gallery here, also in Antwerp, when they do their like Japanese festival days. He sometimes goes there and sells his sake. It's a lot better out here. Yes, it is, isn't it, really? So what I may do is quickly go and get more sake and then quickly talk to Dirk and that lady who saw sort of where I was pointing out the first sake I had, because I'll talk to those two because I know them kind of, and then we'll that'll be it for the sake, and I'll try and head to the Moon Festival because there's another Asian thing going on here. It's autumn equinox, and in Chinatown there's stuff going on, so I may try and head towards Chinatown. But for now, I need more sake. But I wish they'd stop bloody drumming. Hey, still no guitar? Could you hear anything? Oh, could you hear me talk over the drumming? Not that I was saying anything particularly interesting, but between wind drumming and buffering, it's going to be one of those live streams, isn't it? Yes. God, they go on for ages. We should have something a bit more refined. Some, geisha shamisen music or something. A bit more sophisticated. To go with sake. But I'll just wander up the street a bit. Because we're not all that far from the cathedral. I think if I turn the corner and point the camera, you can see the cathedral. And you're getting wind noise now. I spent like this morning cutting bits of washing up sponge and sticking them over my microphones and doing tests outside. As you do, in desperation. But now you're probably just getting wind noise, which is very conducive to anything, really. What's this here? Can you see the cathedral from here? No. Well, you can see the big market at the end there. Just or so. There's the big market of Antwerp. Where was the cathedral? Or have I passed it? I can't remember. Somewhere along here is the cathedral. Late night jazz goes well with sake. Yes, really, yes. I was in the Thai restaurant again yesterday evening. My friend Alex from Hoverphonic, he's on tour in Madrid, I think it is. And his wife is still here in Belgium, so she and I went out for dinner at the at the Thai restaurant. They know me now. They're at the Thai restaurant. They know my name. And I know theirs. Right, let's have a look. Noisy but not too bad. Okay, we're going to go back in. We're going to go and try and get some more sake. Yep.
The organizer for this event with such a good weather. I was a bit concerned about the rain, but it seems it's going well. Sake is deeply rooted in Japanese history, culture, and life. I think it is comparable to European wine culture. There are more than 1,000 sake breweries in Japan with more than 10,000 brands.
Yes, with anything will sound sophisticated with more sake in my belly. I've accidentally made you a moderator, Taiwan Matters. I touched the screen and suddenly you're now a moderator. So you can judge other people's comments and ban them if you find them offensive.
And I myself is a great lover, as I said, lover of sake, and I think I have contributed greatly to the sake industry in Japan.
It's a very modest Japanese person now.
By the way, I'm also contributing to the only problem is that sake is so smooth and
Yes, so much power. Be careful how you wield it.
Particularly when I drink and eat at night, I tend to drink too much.
It's a man after my own heart.
With, heavy hangover the next morning. But after many mistakes in my life, like other mistakes, I've made many mistakes, and after some reflections and soul searching, I can now enjoy sake more reasonably nowadays. Although my wife may not agree. In summer, sake can be enjoyed chilled, and in winter, it can be enjoyed warm, as you may know. This is difference from wine. There is some hot wine, but it's not so usual. Sake can be taken warm or chilled, depending on the season.
I always take it chilled. I've got a chilled bottle in the fridge at home, waiting for me.
Seasons. So in each season, there is some way to enjoy sake. And another difference from 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Sake, it's okay to France, and that's related to the price. Sake, even the best sake is quite reasonable. The price is reasonable. Here, you may not feel sake is a reasonable price because of tariffs and transportation costs. But in Japan, sake can be taken very.
Well, I don't know. The first stand I went to, so where I got my glass, they showed me a €400 bottle of fizzy sake. So I'm not quite sure what is quite with it really there.
Some people think that it's very strong liquor.
Yes, that's your thing, isn't it, Donald Trump? Tariffs.
Confuse it with the Chinese baijiu. Chinese baijiu is, I also like it, but Japan and China has some problems, but about this we are good friends. But I like the Chinese baijiu, but it's like Russian vodka, very strong liquor.
Oh, is that correct, Taiwan Matters? Are you an expert on baijiu?
The alcoholic content is around 15%. In the case of baijiu, it's around 50%. So it's very different. And there are many virtues, and also I think it's good for the health.
Oh yes, it's very good for the health and your liver.
Good for health. In Japanese, we say sake is better. The king of 100 medicines. My father used to say that at home. Nowadays, the volume and value.
Oh God, they've started again, and it's windy again. Right. I don't know about you. I don't know if you can still hear me with the music, but I'm going to go and get some sake. What a racket. Inside that building there, the internet connection is rubbish. You are experiencing trouble. I mean, on my side, it just says it says like there's transmission problems, but on your side, it's probably very stuttery. What I'm going to do is this place is open like until 10 o'clock tonight, so I think it might be more interesting and consistent if I go from here to to Chinatown and see if there's anything going on in Chinatown, and hopefully being in the open air will mean that the transmission will be able to flow smoothly, and I shall come back and get wasted afterwards. You'll just not see me get wasted. What a surprise! You've seen me wasted, so I shall go. You saw the crux of the sake thing. I mean, it's just me drinking sake for the most part. That's all you'll get. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my glass back, ask maybe one of the people to look after it for me. Say I've got to go away and come back, and I'll make my way to the Chinatown. How about that? What do you think of that? Is that a good idea? At least then the show can go on. Let me know in comments. Moderator, what do you think? Is that a good idea? I mean, it's not quite what I said it was on the tin, but you did get the gist of it. But and it's rather nice outside here at the moment. Blue sky, fluffy clouds, sunshine. Sounds good. Right. I'm going to take this glass back, ask somebody to look after it for me, and then we're going to go to Chinatown, okay? If I can remember where it is. We can just end up wandering. We'll go via the big market, because I've got a vague idea where to go from there. So you'll see a bit more of Antwerp as usual. Hang on, no, wait. Correct. If I go back the way I came. Yes, it basically leads to China. Yes, leads to the station. This road, if you go all the way down, leads to the station and the main shopping area and all that. So I'll have to trail through all that, past all the crowds of tourists and shoppers and stuff. But yeah, sorry about that. It's Simon decides to do live streams from inside buildings. Not a good idea. A nice old building here. Not quite sure what it is. It's rather nice. And people are, obviously it's a restaurant, and people are wondering what the F I'm doing stood outside. This is Reindestraat. So this street where we're in, where Jacob Jourdain's, the famous painter's house was, this was a street dating to the 12th century. It's all of those like 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th century streets that, with old buildings on it. You know the form. Hey, Robert. A bit of culture for you. Taiwan Matters is Catholic country. On the corner of most buildings, there's like some kind of saint or something or other. Handmade handmade insomnia. Is it? It's insomnia tattoos. Handmade jewellery. Oh right, no, hang on. So I mean, Antwerp and Ghent are always handy places to go to because they're far more interesting buildings and things to see than my hometown. What did you do with all that space in the 17th century? Oh, they probably had parties, you know. They needed that space because the ladies all wore huge dresses. Right, you're probably getting wind noise. I'm getting wind noise. It was one of these streets. Yeah, there we are. There's the cathedral. Alas, hello. You missed me buffering in the Sake Festival, which we have left temporarily. Well, you've left it permanently. I've left it temporarily. I'm going to go back. They know who I am, and they're going to give me my glass back. And I've got at least like 6 tokens left to get some sake with. We shall be on my fourth and fifth glasses of sake. Where am I going? What's this? No, I've got to go that way. Across the street. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh. Okay. Just like it. Just don't know what happened there. Wind. Did it? That's why. So yes, we just have to wait for the man to go green. Maybe you want to stay in the Hilton. There's the Hilton Hotel. Have you finished work today, Alas, or are you just having a sneaky sort of like... Come on. We're eventually going to get to the Chinatown. Alright, here we go. Trams, buses, cars, people. So, how are you all? How was your weekend going? Mine's going rather well, so far. Apart from the internet connection, which is rubbish. I think LED gave up. It was most disappointed in my bit rate. Cool granny in vivid pink there. Okay. Public holiday yesterday. What's that? Hang on, right. There's wind advisory at the Amsterdam airport this weekend. Yes, it said possible gusts of 100 kilometres an hour. I haven't experienced them though. You've probably heard gusts that sound like 100 kilometres an hour. Shippers. What? Shippers? What was the holiday? What's shippers? It's like it's Taiwanese slang for something. Shippers. It's crappy weather, is it? Oh right. Well, look at this. I mean, it may be windy, but it's beautiful blue sky and sunshine. It was absolutely pissing it down this morning when I got on the train. I had to cycle to the station in full waterproof gear, which is now in my bag. So we're heading to the Mare. Not the Mayor, the Mare, which is the main shopping street of Antwerp, which is on the way to the station, and on the way to the station is on the way to Chinatown. That was a typo, alright. It's not some secret Taiwanese slang. Okay. Everybody, seriously, is now the moderator by accident. I touched something on the screen and made her the moderator. So behave yourselves, because she can sort of like contact you and reprimand you. Oh dear, traffic, unhappy. God, it's very busy today. Just till my battery lasts. We get all the way to Chinatown and then and the phone gives up or something. Sort of Art Deco sculptures there. Rather bizarre. You're never giving the power back. Well, I don't know how to undo the moderator status. So you're permanently my moderator on the show, which is good. This means, of course, you know what this means. You have to come on the show. introduce everybody to my moderator. Can your brand do better than this visual? Oh yes, quite often, quite well, really. You know, cocoa bubble tea. Is that authentic? I don't know. After Taiwan Matters explained to me what boba means, I'm tempted to go. Did you see my comment on your short about bubble tea to Taiwan Matters? Because I didn't get the response, so I don't know whether you saw it. But I now know what boba means, and sucking chewy balls is perhaps more has more motivation towards it now. Okay, so this is the main shopping street. I can go down one of these side streets to get to sort of Chinatown somewhere. You have to check it out. Nope. It's chaos. Human traffic. Compared to sort of Ghent, is it? There's a lot more cultural mix, I would say. When I go to Ghent, there's lots of tourists in Ghent, and most of them seem to be sort of like European. But in Antwerp, I don't know whether they're tourists or what, but I mean, there's a much richer and more diverse cultural mix. Because it's a large city, really. It's apparently twice as large as Ghent. So yes, this isn't really about sake, other than the fact that you saw the opening ceremony. And you didn't learn much about sake, other than it makes your host drunk. Pretty much anything makes your host drunk, so I mean, you know. I was half expecting Kimberly maybe to... I sent her the link. She said she was going to maybe... Well, I was teasing her, saying, you know, I'm going to this sake festival. Duly noted, she said, and then she sent me sort of like an emoji with like 10 sake bottles. But I think she's got stuff going on in Hong Kong. Like it's the Autumn Moon Festival there too. She said she's got something planned, so probably not watching. I'll just flip you back a second. Really grateful for that the weather has cleared. I have a very limited window. I was looking at the weather map, and it will return to sort of wind and rain by the time I want to get back to the Sake Festival. But by the time I've been to the Sake Festival and had the remainder of my sake, I won't really care about the wind and the rain. Okay, Ruben's house. Ruben's, we just had Jacob Jordan, his house, and Ruben's house is down there somewhere. It's very posh, very nice. You have to pay a lot to go in. I think I went once. We've got Uniqlo. Hello. Very typical Belgian clothing manufacturer. Oh. You just have to bear with me and all these other people. So next week on the show, not a clue, no idea. I just have to sort of think of something. Seriously, how are you fixed next week? Are you up for being a guest? I could just sit at home and you could be my guest at your home. What you could do, you could be off camera and just have your guinea pigs on munching on their food, and you could talk off camera, and then we don't have to bother about trying to whether the avatar would work or not. Oh, it won't show me the comment. Oh well, blimey, is YouTube so is the YouTube like comment section, because it was innuendo. Are they? I shall tell you the comment actually. It said, I've only had bubble tea a couple of times in Japan. Something I'm paraphrasing here. And I jokingly said at the time that I wasn't so keen on sucking on chewy balls. But now that I know what the slang term means, I may have been more motivated. Yes, have your guinea pigs on. Your guinea pigs will become cult figures on my show. So we're now approaching sort of getting towards the bit. Oh, God, I've forgotten how long it takes. It takes 20 minutes to get from where I was to get to Chinatown. So yeah, you have to bear with me waffling on for 20 minutes. Yes, I was going to say, I mean, why would it not show up? I mean, it was there was nothing blatant in there, unless you know. AI is getting too Puritan AI. Have some architecture. Right, where can I go that way to get? No, I have to go a bit further to get to Chinatown. I'll just keep going straight towards the station. Oh, you can see the station building, which is rather sort of cathedral-like. Hooverphonic. Oh, look. Hooverphonic. Oh, yeah. There's my friend Alex. That's his singer. His singer apparently has lost her voice, and he was panicking and calling his wife yesterday while we were at dinner. So they've taken her to a doctor and given her sort of an injection to help her voice. but they've still got about like eight gigs to do. So so it's all a bit of tension. Fashion. What's this? Yes. Oh, CIT, CTL, CIT, Eros. No, okay, no. Eros fashion. You can sort of just about make out the station. Like it's that sort of cathedral-like building at the end. Yeah. Ooh, bikes. Oh, God. I didn't expect to be doing this much walking today, to be honest. Oh, I forgot to put on my widget. I forgot my widget. Oh dear. I had a widget for comments that sort of made them more visible on my screen for me, and then they disappeared after 5 seconds. Yes. Yes. Well, this is a positive. Well, despite what YouTube thinks, this is a very positive environment. So yes, go ahead. If the world is going to pot, come to Simon. Hello, the police. Oh, it's an ambulance. Oh, it's all excitement. Oh, the fire brigade's still here. When I came out of the station, the fire brigade was here. There were like ladders going up to this hotel in the distance. Wind? Sorry. It's set. Okay, it's set. I may go down a side street already, try and get to Chinatown that way. Look at it, it's just like a sea of people. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the fire brigade's still there. I'm not sure what they're doing. Oh, whatever it is, was successful. Talk to me, yes?
Do you speak English?
I am English, yes.
Are you live streaming right now?
I'm live streaming right now. You're being streamed to various people in Canada,
Canada.
And
Bonjour
Holland.
les Canadiens!
Oh well, yeah, they're American speaking Canadians.
Oh, okay. Maybe they are from Quebec. Streaming on Facebook or Twitter?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
You are visiting the city of Antwerp?
For the 19th time, yes. I was just at the Sake Festival. There's a Sake Festival just back there, but the signal was rubbish, so I'm going to the Chinatown to have a look at their festival.
Yeah. I used to live stream too like this with this kind of object.
Yeah?
But in Brussels. So I was doing in French. and
Yeah.
everything,
All right. Yeah.
But it was on Twitch, not on. YouTube.
Twitch. I have a Twitch stream, but I couldn't be bothered. You know.
Wait, can I see the other side?
Yeah. You see.
Can I hold? Is it okay?
Yeah.
And I want to.
Yeah. Just yeah. It's very sensitive.
No, it reminds me much of memories doing this actually. Because I have a group of friends. We are doing YouTube videos in France and music clip and videos and everything. And
Yeah. Introduce yourself. Yeah.
where's the button to?
What for yeah, it's broken. You have to use stick your thumb on it and it's an old gimbal.
What's your name by the way?
My name is Simon.
Simon. Nice to meet you, Simon.
How do you do?
I'm Camille.
Camille. Right. I stream every week, every Saturday.
Okay, I will take the name of your channel so I will be able to.
Right.
check.
Yes, it's very. The first bit is Simon. That's easy. The second bit, I have to spell it in English. Nochanoma. There we are. That's it's Japanese. Simon
Chanoma.
No Chanoma. Yeah. So,
Oh yeah, I see. Perfect. Have a nice day, Simon.
okay. You too.
Bye.
Yeah. That was cool. That's the first time that's happened to me. A fellow live streamer appeared on my stream. Right, I think I may go left here. Do you hang to the left? I hang to the left. We're going to go down here. Oh, are we going to go down here? No, I think. No, Chinatown. Chinatown is it? Yeah, we can go down here and get to Chinatown. Hello. I was just at the wrong camera. Wrong camera. It's just me. Sorry. Oh, it's a bit quiet here down here. What does no chanama mean? It means of the living room. It's Showa period Japanese, old Japanese for like being in the living room. The living room. It's an old term for living room, and like my show was in English was Simon's living room. And a couple of like a Japanese friend suggested that when Robert and I were doing Three Old Dudes and we gave up doing the Three Old Dudes show, I needed to like find a name for my show, like solo show, and Japanese friend suggested we'll call it No Chanama. Simon No Chanama, Simon's living room. Oh, okay. So that's what it means. And I did actually see Chanama when I was in Olamichi. There's this sort of an old shopping arcade, and there was an old shop, and it had Chanoma on it. So it confirmed the fact that it is actually a word. But I mean, since my content is not so much Japanese orientated anymore, I just call my show Simon now, but I haven't been bothered to change the title on my channel. Somewhere down here is Chinatown. We'll get in there eventually. Perhaps we'll meet more YouTubers and Twitch streamers on the way. Who knows? You're preparing to what? Just stream again on here and on Twitch. All right. No, I gave up on Twitch. Too many younger people. Oh, there's Chinatown. We're nearly at Chinatown. You see the gate. I see the gate and the lions. Oops. Yeah. Not quite sure what my battery level's like. If I disappear, it means it's gone down below safe limits. You see, there's Chinatown. Consists of about 3 streets. We'll go down there and see what's happening. There's a sort of like a square at the end of that street that has supposed to have events going on in it. Getting wind noise. So yeah, you can tell it's Chinatown because all the signs are sort of Chinese. But I think we'll miss the parade from somewhere back there, down here, with all kind of like, you know, dancers and dragons and all that business. Asian supermarkets. Me and Pepper went in there when we were in Antwerp the other week for the show, or before the show. Sorry for the wind noise. So that's what happens when you the unexpected happens. I never expected to meet another YouTuber, or what was it, Twitcher. All very quiet at the moment. China taste. Okay. Another supermarket. Yes, I mean this is the case. Serious. It was advertised. I did the line like I did Chinese New Year once here on this like square we're going to come to. There seems to be something going on, so we can have a look at that. And I sort of, you got a vague little bit of the line dances above people's heads when I was doing it for Chinese New Year, but that was about a year ago. There's something going on. Blimey. Yeah, obviously something going on. Nice dresses. Those Chinese opera. And wind. There's police. I'm alright. Oh, it's dancing. Some dancing. Can we see the dancing? Not really. Maybe from the side. You can see side dancing. Yeah. It's the best I can do from this angle. It's very sedate. There's a big inflatable dragon. You know. Right, I'll go around the other side. See if you can see anything. behind the dancers. Oh, they're the line dance people. They're line dance pants on. I think there's a Hong Kong contingent here as well. Oh no, I can see them. Yeah, get a better view here if I can zoom in a bit. Hooray! We missed it, but apparently it was very good. Oh, they're going off stage now. Maybe it's the line dance people coming on. See if I can get on this podium thing. Right, not a lot happening. We've just come at the wrong moment when nothing's happening. Brilliant. Okay. All I can smell is food. All right, I've gone. It's an hour and 10 minutes. This is the Autumn Moon Festival. Ask seriously. She can give you all the details. It's supposed to be Monday, but they're doing it this weekend. Oh, I'm stuck. I have to go the other way. But yes, all across China and in the diaspora, it's the Autumn Moon Festival. I have some 15-year-old moon cakes in my room somewhere in a box that my girlfriend who was originally from Shanghai, who lived in Belgium, she got them for me from Shanghai. I tried one, and it was like, okay. And I left them in the box. They're still in the box somewhere. Possibly they're still edible, I don't know. But I shall attempt to get onto the square here, and then I shall round up the show, because I want to go and get back and get my sake, you know. Hey, priorities, people, priorities, you know. Getting knocked down by delivery drivers. Let's see, we'll go back. Get into the festival that way. Not really, I'm not sure. Step up here. Oh yes, there's the lion dance, hang on. Woohoo! We're going to see the lion dance. I'll round up with the lion dance. More drums. You like the bloody drumming, don't it? Let's squeeze through here. it. Good to see people's heads. Oh, it's still going on. But with that, come to this show for butts and noise. Yeah. Right, well, have they finished? Are they finished? Right. They finished, I've finished. Thank you for joining the show. Next week on the show, something completely different. I know they've not finished. Oh God. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to go get some sake, and I'm going to see you all again next week. Bye bye.